Welcome to the LaHaye Ice Center, home of the Liberty Flames, with a D2 hockey matchup between the Liberty Flames taking on the Stevenson Mustangs. My name is Zach Barber, and joined with me is Dylan Urino and Matthew Zwerb. Guys, how are y'all doing today?
Doing great today, Zach. Should be a very fun matchup as we get to see a rematch from last night's game. Last night, Stevenson held their own in the first period before they surrendered 2 goals in the second and 2 goals in the third period, netting them their 8th loss on the season. For Liberty, it was a fairly sloppier game than we're used to seeing out of such a high-powered offense. A lot of missed cues, a lot of missed passes, but it'll be interesting to see how they clean it up and what adjustments they make going into today's game. I believe, Matt, you have some keys for the game for us.
Yeah, for Stevenson, I was talking to Coach Ergo earlier today, and he had 2 points. Stay out of the penalty box and put pucks on net. And for Liberty, you need to have a good start. Can't be sloppy. Last game semester, you want to start things off on the right footing.
Definitely do as we get things started with. You talked about the penalty box, Matt, that the Mustangs had a lot of people get in the penalty box, and that gave the Flames advantages to score 2 points during the power play as we get a scramble for the puck here, as the Mustangs are keeping the puck in the Flame zone. Doing a good job here for the Mustangs. A little more offensive pressure than we saw in the game last night as Mitchell passed it off, as Flanders takes the puck, trying to get a drive into the goal, unable to. Wagner got the rebound, Nash got the rebound there as the Mustangs take control and the puck sends back to neutral zone. Flames gets control. There's Schneider with the puck. Long shot deflected off of Deschenko. Deschenko had a great game last night. Even though he led in 4, he's still, Mustangs, one of their best goalies. One of the better goalies for their team. But again, as Campbell with a shot for the Flames, keeping it in Mustang zone. And again, a little collision there. The Flames' offensive pressure made them the number 2 team in the South, not the number 2 team, number 1 team in the Southeast Division, number 2 team in the nation. Watterson with the puck, deflected off of Sahanouk. Again, with one rebound, and Sahanouk's going to cover in it. And as we look here, we'll see the head coach for the Stevenson Mustangs.
Coach Ergo, talking with him, this is his 3rd year. Obviously, Stevenson, they're a new ACHA D2 program, just in their 3rd year, but building every single season, already having 1 more win than they did last year. They only had 6 wins last year. They picked up their 7th earlier in the season, and they have some quality wins, including Penn State, a team in which took Liberty men's D1 to the brink. So, a very good team in Stevenson.
Now Crilly with the puck in Mustang zone, passing it off. Flames, good offensive pressure for Tugno. A pass there. And there's Wilkie with the puck, goes around the net, passes the top of the ice to George. George passes it down. Fortugno tried to dive for it, unable to, and Mustangs defense pass it off and goes over to the Flame zone. And we're going to have another stoppage for icing.
So far, Liberty's been very, very good this season. As you were mentioning earlier, Zach, number 1 in the Southeast Division, number 2 overall in the nation. Coach Ben Hughes has been a big part of that. He started back in 2017, and ever since then, Liberty has been a favorite for the national championship every single year since they have been under his control, and he's been very effective. He's used the pieces that he's had on his team very effectively. Flanders, for example, being one great scorer. He had an early opportunity today, and he's been hot recently. 6 goals in the past 3 games. It'll be interesting to see how he adjusts and if the Mustangs can find a way to stop this scorching hot Liberty offense.
Liberty's offense have definitely been playing like a national championship team with total goals, 98 total goals for the Flames. They've bumped up their score to 4 in the last game when they played against the Mustangs. Mustangs not very good on offense if they've only got 46 goals this season. But right now kind of a stalemate here as another call for icing here as we get another stoppage.
Coming into this game, Liberty's been red hot. Not only Flanders with his 6 goals in the past 3 games, but also Liberty's riding a 5-game win streak with their win last night over Stevenson. And also, on the other end, Stevenson, not quite the same story. They had a small skid from November 9th to the 15th, losing 3 straight before they secured a 3-2 victory over Delaware. Then they fell again to the Liberty Flames last night. They're hoping to stop this little skid again and hopefully get on a win streak to get them back over 500.
Yeah, Mustangs getting some good play there was Malone. Had good control of the puck, but just lost it there as Barstead takes the puck into the neutral zone, tried to pass it off to Ross, unable to. As Schultz for the Mustangs was able to take it, and now Mustangs back in the neutral zone again. A long pass, Bowen with the puck, tried to get a shot deflected off of the chest of Sahinook. Schultz tried to rebound, unable to do so. Malone keeping the puck in Flame zone. Good show of offense here from the Mustangs as the Flames take it. Doe will take it into the neutral zone, into Mustang zone. And Ross tried to get a shot off there. And it looks like we'll have a delay penalty here. And it looks like that's going to be on the Mustangs.
Yeah, he had his stick up in the air, came right down on top of him. That's going to be 2 minutes every day.
Yeah, that's Brandon Schultz, the captain, and it's very interesting that he's being put in the box for the Mustangs because he has had the most minutes for the Mustangs with penalty. He has had 46 total penalties minutes, and now his record will be put up to 48 as we get into a power play advantage.
Yeah, Flames using their speed, causing issues for the Mustangs, but the Mustangs doing a good job on the forecheck early, making it really tough for Liberty to break out of their own zone.
And now Schneider with the puck, a pass. Good shot there, unable to get that was Nowinski, and it looks like we got a goal in there.
Peyton Nash camped out right in front of the goalie, Dashenko. What a great play there for Liberty. Last night, they kept seeming to look for the perfect shot in the first period. But so far here today, they've definitely tried to do better at getting more shots up on goals. We look at it again.
Yeah,
Schneider sent it over, yeah.
Gonna see the one-timer. Good job by Nash out in front, take away the goalie's eyes. Perfect tip and nothing you can do.
Great awareness there from Nash as he went for the face-off there. It was a good goal. Now Schneider again takes the puck. Great offensive pressure here. Goes for a shot, deflected up into the air. Again, Flames keeping the pressure there, trying to keep it in their offensive zone. Takes the puck around the neck. And then Mattiak tried to get an advantage or tried to steal the puck there. And again, Richardson Flames showing great offensive pressure than they did in the last game, because in the last game in the first period, Flames and Mustangs were scoreless within the first period. It wasn't until the second period the Flames were able to get in their zone. And now there is Schneider trying to get the puck there. Flanders just missed the miscommunication there as Mattiak takes the puck. Oh, just skips. Just falls down on the ice there, and we have seen a lot of that, and Schneider takes the puck. Again, just a miscommunication there. Mattiak just fell on the ice, and that would have been a great breakaway there. As we see a breakaway here from the Mustangs, takes the puck, Seesaw, and unable to get it in, able to get it in there is Bowen for the Mustangs. That is 1 point more that they have scored. What a great job from Bowen.
That was a really great goal right there for the Mustangs. Sahenyuk is one of the best goalies in the league when we look at pure statistics. He is so good at covering those bottom corners. When he's in the butterfly, he does so good at stretching out. Right here, this was just a great shot by Bowen. Great stick control. Got it right through the 5-hole of Sahenyuk. That right there has got to hurt for the Liberty Flames as they tried to get an early lead. But yet again, it's great to see some life in this Stevenson team who looked almost dead on offense last night. They've definitely been much more productive. So far, just in this first period, they have had so many more quality offensive possessions than they did last night. So far, definitely an improvement today.
And with that, we are going to go ahead and send it down to the 4th member of our team, Darby Brennan. Darby, what do you have for us today?
Well, thanks, guys. It was an impressive impressive performance yesterday by the Stevenson defense, being that they were able to hold the Liberty Flames to a scoreless game until the end of the second period. But you know, that's what makes Liberty such a great team, being able to find a way to put something in the back of the net, even with hard pressure on them. Back to you.
Thanks, Darby, for that. And again, the Flames keeping it in his own. Bowen, who scored for the Mustangs, he is the Mustangs' top scorer with now 19 goals for the Mustangs, and you can just see why he is one of their top scorers. And now we've got a tied game in the first period, a way different look than we had last night as Wilkie tries to take the puck into off zone. Partridge is going to pass it off to Crilly. Crilly just sends it up in the air. Mustangs trying to regroup here. Great pressure there from Wilkie, trying to get the puck. And again, there's Campbell sends it off to the far boards. There's Wilkie trying to rebound it, and then Campbell coming around, trying to get it around the goal, gets knocked down by Hunt. And again, just scrimmage for the puck here as Ramage is going to come away with the puck here. A long shot, and Sawanook able to stop it there. That was a very good long shot there from Ramage, just not really able to get it in the back of the net.
Yeah, Flames doing a good job with the forward check, always having one guy on the puck and making it tough, but something that Liberty's gonna have to think about. They're gonna have to make sure that they have one guy high, or at least one or two guys back at the point to prevent any more breakaways like we saw in the first Stevenson goal.
And right now, Mustangs trying to keep that offensive pressure as the Flames cut away with it. Kettle able to send it down to Fortugno. Fortugno trying to get control of the puck, unable to, gets hit by Mustang. Puck gets sent into the air. Flames trying to get control of the puck as Norwinski tried to get a shot off. Here's Mitchell, gets deflected off a defender, Jesse, for the Mustangs, not able to get control of the puck as it was in the neutral zone. And a little collision there from Malin and Kettle as the Mustangs are trying to regroup here. Fortugno doing some good pressure there as well as Malin. Puck now sent back into the neutral zone. A little skirmish for the puck here. Kettle gets it, sends it back to Mitchell. Mitchell sends it back to Nowinski. Puck gets sent into Mustang zone. Nash picks up the puck, puts it down, unable to take an advantage there as again the Mustangs defense proving to be a little hard for the Flames as they're trying to break the tie here from 1-1, and the puck gets sends into the Flames bleachers.
This game definitely has a different feel from the one last night. Like I said, Liberty was very sluggish on offense, and at the same time, Mustangs had almost no offense. So far, seeing the adjustments that both Coach Ben Hughes and Mike Ergo have made to these teams in their game plans, but more so, it's just the energy that these two teams have today. Whether or not it's not because today's game is in the middle of the day and last night's was late at night could have a factor in it. But so far, it's definitely been a much more high-tempo, high-pressure, high-octane game from both teams.
And there's Nash with the puck, sends it down to Schneider. Schneider crosses it back, loses control of the puck as the Mustangs send it back. Richardson takes the puck, takes control of it, sends it down to Schneider. Schneider sends it back to Richardson. Richardson with a slap shot there, and Dushenko just picks it up as we head into another face-off. Flames have been proving to be very good when it comes to the face-off, especially in last night's game, winning majority of face-offs.
Well, it's crucial to win the face-off, especially when you're in an offensive zone. When you can win a face-off, you get more quick opportunities. Sometimes the puck will bounce out in a weird way, leading to a really fun shot for the offensive team. And sometimes it's those kind of interesting bounces, those kind of just, situations you can't prepare for that can make big differences in the game. So when you win face-offs, you give yourself more opportunities. And that's one of the things that makes this Liberty Flames team so lethal, the fact that they get off so many shots per game. And that's what's led them to have 98 goals on the season.
Definitely been moved up to 99 with that goal there. And now Flames win the faceoff once again. Campbell gets knocked down, but the puck is picked up by Carter. Carter trying to get it in there. Puck goes around the goal. Slap shot from Crilly trying to get it in there, and Dushenko once again picks it up and stops the play to prevent the Flames from getting another goal in.
Stevenson, they're pinching hard in the neutral zone, trying to cause turnovers too for Liberty, and that's leading to a lot of on-man rushes against Stevenson. See if they can get some turnovers, otherwise might want to collapse a little bit more.
Little skirmish for the puck here. Puck is sent back, chipped up by Crilly, keeping it in their offensive zone, but now it's in the neutral zone. There goes Candelina, race for the puck, and there's going to be a stoppage there. I believe that will be icing, or no.
A board against Liberty.
Carter sent into the penalty box.
That's a bad penalty to take for Carter. He got him right in the numbers.
Yeah, right after the play, right after the puck was sent up and ahead, Carter went full headlong right into Ramage, got him real good slammed against the board. Problem was it was right in front of the referee, so that'll give 2-minute power play opportunity here for the Stevenson Mustangs.
As they are in the Flame zone, a nice shot from the top of the ice by Kittleberger. Just unable to get in there. Goes for Flames defense. Great job. Tried to get the rebound. Kittleberger dives for the puck. Tried to keep it out of the neutral zone. Unable to. Mustangs trying to keep control. It's very unfortunate that Carter has been sent into the penalty box, because Carter has the most penalty minutes spent for the Flames. He was in the penalty box last night as well. And you just got to think that Carter is not really happy being back in there, but it's kind of home for him right now as the Flames try to send it up into Mustang zone as they get some fresh skates on the ice.
Yeah, well, it's one thing if you have a trip, maybe a slash or whatnot, but that's just a bad penalty to take if you're Carter. You can't be doing those sort of things. It's a tied game. Stevenson, they have a little bit more jump. If you're Liberty, you just can't take bad penalties. We've seen it with some of the other teams. The men's D1 teams had issues with that. But, again, you need to make sure that you're not getting bad penalties, and that was a bad penalty.
As the Flames trying to regroup here, pressure from Jesse, sent up into Mustang zone, getting them away from Flames defensive zone as the Mustangs take the puck into neutral zone. Sent up, Jesse trying to race for it, unable to, as Mitchell slashes it away. And we're going to take a look here at the penalty again from Carter here. As you can see, just right head first into the boards there. And just very unfortunate. Again, with about 21 seconds left in the power play. Let's see if the Mustangs can take advantage here with this face-off.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but luckily for the Liberty Flames, so far, the Stevenson Mustangs have not been able to capitalize on the 2-minute power play so far. If they can stave off this last 15 seconds of the Mustang offensive attack, the penalty won't come to bite them.
You definitely want that. Flames defense have been doing a great job. The Mustangs have had a couple of shot opportunities, we go into a face-off here. And the Flames are going to come away with the puck here as Campbell takes it in the neutral zone. Looks for a shot opportunity, but diving is Bowen from the Mustangs. Great defense there. Nash takes the puck from top of the ice. A pass there to Campbell. Campbell unable to get control of the puck as the Mustangs trying to get it out of their zone. Schneider with pressure there. And it looks like we're going to get some fresh skates here for the Flames as the puck is in the neutral zone. Schneider racing for it. That's Watterson who took control of the puck, send it back into Flame zone. Flames trying to regroup is Mitchell. Takes the puck. There's Flanders with the puck, their top scorer again. Goes into Mustang zone, hits the puck off of his ice, off of the skate there, but able to regain control. Great job from Flanders. Puck is sent away into Flame zone.
Yeah, good job by Flanders there, showing strength on puck, fighting off a couple Stephenson defenders.
Again, puck sent back into Mustang zone, and there is Dashenko just slapped it away there. And again, Schneider and Partridge trying to fight for the puck here against some Mustangs, against Foschini. And again, puck in the neutral zone still, seeing who can come away with it. Schneider looking for a breakaway. Vance trying to stop him there. There's Doe with the puck, sends it back to Crilly. Trying to regroup here with the Mustangs. Great offensive pressure, gets deflected off of Vance. But great job. Oh, and a big hit there from the Mustangs. That was That was Kittelberger there with a big hit, knocking him down. But again, the Flames had a little bit of a possession there in Mustang zone. As again, trying to regroup here, pressure showing off from the Mustangs. Kettle loses the puck. Mustangs come back away with it. Jesse gets knocked by Fortuno. Fortuno showing great pressure here as he tries to keep the puck away from Flame zone and gets sent into Flame zone. Jesse trying to make a race for it. It deflected off of his stick, but just slips down there. Puck gets sent to Malin. Malin sends it over to Fortuno. Fortuno showing some great pressure here. Loses the puck. And again, Jesse comes away with it, sends it into the neutral zone. As right now, Flames try to regroup here. Malin with the puck gets tripped up and gets stealed by Malone. And it looks like we're going to have a call here from the Flames, and it looks like that Schultz is going to be sent back into the penalty box.
Yeah, you have to imagine, especially last night, there was a fight where some fists were thrown both in the first period and the third period of last night's game. You'd have to imagine that there's definitely some, I don't want to say bad blood between the two teams, but there's definitely a little bit of tension between these two teams as we go back and we look at that first big hit. Basically, flat out laid him out. And it was a very aggressive hit, and that kind of thing right there can give your team a lot of momentum. Big hits energize your team, and basically this is what this Mustang team needs to do, because Liberty is definitely ranked higher. They're debatably the better team. So in order to stay in this game, you got to make big plays, you got to take advantage of your opportunities and convert, and overall find ways to energize your team.
It can definitely help with the rankings here as Crilly sends the puck over to George. George sends it back to Crilly. Crilly looking for an open here, sends it to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to find an open there. Again, unable to get a shot open here as sends it over to George. George gets deflected, and the Mustangs are going to come away with it, and it's going to be sent by Foschini onto Flame zone as Flames here try to regroup.
And we talked in the opener about the Kisa game, and already 2 penalties against Stevenson. Sure, Coach Ergo not happy about that. See what adjustments are made, though I do like what Stevenson's been doing, being very aggressive against Liberty, but Liberty having speed is able to skate around.
Flanders looking for a shot opportunity here. Gets deflected off of the skates of Dashenko. Again, Flanders has had a lot of time with the puck here. Sends it to Schneider. Schneider knocks it down to Norwinski. Norwinski back to Flanders. Deflected off of Dashenko. Great save there by Dashenko, being in the right place at the right time. And Dashenko just acting like a big wall there in front of the net, not allowing the Flames to get another point here in the first period. As the Flames regroup, puck is sent up into the neutral zone, taken by Nash. Nash sends it over to Schneider. Schneider unable to get it, gets deflected off of Burkhart there. As the Flames try to regroup again. There's Wilkie. Wilkie to Schneider. And there's Doe with the puck looking for a shot opportunity. Sends it to Nash, and Nash able to scoop it in the net. And that will be another point there for the Flames, 2-1.
It's his second goal of the game. Looks like Nash is trying to get up there with some more points to get himself a hat trick. Another great play there for the Liberty Flames. Looks very similar to the first goal that he scored. Parked right in front of the Dashenko right there, was able to collect the pass that was given to him with great stick control, was able to find the back of the net just past the outstretched skate of Dashenko.
Yeah, and for Stevenson, they left Nash wide open. I think Stevenson, maybe it's from last night, they're late. They're looking a bit tired, even though it's only in the first period. Gliding a lot, the Flames, they're just controlling everything, using their speed, and Stevenson already, they look tired.
And right now, Flames again looking to add another goal here to their already impressive lead of 2-1. Still a close game. Mustangs looking to try to get it out of their zone again. Again, Flames been very impressive here in offense. Right now, Campbell has the puck, went for a shot there. Wilkie with the rebound, juggled the puck a bit, unable to get it in there. And very unfortunate as Wilkie just couldn't control the puck. That would have been another point for the Flames. That would have been 3-1 if Wilkie just had control of that puck. Flames controlling the puck again in their zone. Trying to regroup here is Richardson. Again, puck sent into neutral zone. There's Doe. losing the puck. Great defense, again, great defensive pressure from the Mustangs. That is one thing they've been to excel at, especially in last night's game in the first period, just great defensive pressure. But the Flames looking a little bit more like themselves if they have already scored 2 points in the first period. And a slap shot there from Ross. And right now, trying to come away with the puck. Unable to, gets sent off into the neutral zone. Mitchell jumped forward. Here's Bowen, again scored first for the Mustangs. Trying for another shot there, deflected off of Sahinook. Great job by Sahinook. Again, that's why he's number 2 in the men's 2 division conference here. Again, another save by Sahinook, a shot there. Candelina trying to come away with the puck. Doe sends it down across the boards. As trying to regroup here is Mitchell. Mitchell sends it over to Barstead. Barstead with the puck here. Oh, nice little trick there. Tried to send it to Ross, but Ross was unable to get to the puck in time. Mitchell going to send the puck, tried to send the puck back, and the puck's going to be sent back into the Liberty bleachers.
As you were mentioning earlier, just how effective Sahinook has been so far this season. Coming into this series, he had 7 wins, picked up his 8th last night with a 1.35 goals per game average, saving almost 95% of shots against him before last night. He absolutely has been stellar this season, and he has had, with last night, 5 shutouts on the season. So far, Sahinook has been a major positive for the Liberty Flames. Not to mention that they also have Adam Partridge that he shares duties with, who's been a stud in his own right so far this season. Absolutely stellar tandem that Liberty Flames have with their goalies.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Sahinook is number 2 in the ACHA men's D2. As looking for a shot is Malone, and Malone hits the back of the net. Opened goal there, and now we've got a tie game between the Mustangs and the Flames.
Well, Malone, he found himself wide open, but it was because of the forecheck from Stevenson. They had pressure coming in, causing the turnover, unable to pick Malone up for the Flames, and I mean, top left corner, about as easy as it's gonna get. Stevenson.
Last night, Malone had quite a few opportunities. There was a couple one-on-one opportunities he had, and he just was not able to convert. Last night, you would definitely be able to say that Stevenson's Mustangs' best player in the offensive territory was Ian Malone. And so far tonight, he's already been able to convert on more opportunities than he was last night. And it's been very interesting to see how these 2 teams have played today, as from last night, the focus for both teams was definitely defense. Tonight, it's been all offense. With
that goal from Malone, Malone's going to go up to 14 points in the season. He's the second best scorer, right behind Bowen. And right now, Flames, Wilkie looking for an opportunity here with a shot. And Dashenko able to cradle the puck there. That was a great shot from Wilkie, just unable to hit the left corner of the goalie's net there. Dashenko just being very impressive here.
Yeah, as you were saying, Ian Malone's one of their more effective goal scorers, 8 on the season, which is a team high for these Stevenson Mustangs. So far, they're definitely doing a lot better tonight. As you were saying earlier, Matt, they're looking a little bit more tired on defense, which has led to some more points being scored early. But yet again, they're definitely looking better on the offensive end. If they can make these adjustments, which typically happen between the first and second period, for the rest of the game on defense, then they should be in a good position to make this a very good competitive game against the Liberty Flames.
I will say Malone's line really was first time in about 5 or 6 minutes that Stevenson had good offensive pressure on the forecheck.
Now Bowen with a great little trick there from George, skipping the puck past him, had a shot opportunity, unable to get it in there. Mustang, so Sheeny sends it up there and gets caught by George. And now here's Campbell, Soupy Campbell, trying to pass it off there, unable to get a shot opportunity there. Campbell again looking for another opportunity, tried to get the rebound, and the Mustangs defense able to send it away. And now Fortugno comes away with the puck here, sends it back to Malin. Malin going to come away with it here in the neutral zone. Gets hit into the boards there. And now the puck gets sent over. There was Fortugno at the back of the net, ready for the puck. Tried to take an advantage there, unable to. Puck gets sent back to Flame zone. as Flames try to regroup here once again. Mitchell going to send the puck back here as the first period comes to a close here with 2-2 here within the first period. A very hard-fought game here from both teams.
Give credit to Stevenson and Coach Mike Ergo. Definitely made the adjustments coming into this game that they needed to. Last night held scoreless. Already here in just the first period, was able to net 2 goals on one of the best goalies in the ACHA men's D2 division, Dakota Sahenu. So definitely give big props to Stevenson so far in this first period.
Yeah, and Stevenson in the last couple minutes, they showed a little bit of fight. They showed a little bit more pressure, some speed, getting their legs back.
All right, and with that, we're going to go ahead and send it down to Darby as she's going to interview head coach Michael Yergo. Go ahead, Darby.
Well, Coach, shutout yesterday. You now have 2 goals on the board. What is the difference today?
I think we stick to our forecheck. We get pucks in front of the net. It's just that simple.
Well, you have one of the best goaltenders in the league. How does it allow your offense to take more risks out on the ice?
I don't think we take more risks. I think we had to play team defense and protect them just like we would any other game.
Well, thank you so much. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much, Darby. Again, a very hard-fought game from both teams. Flames scoring first, but then Bowen able to answer back with a tied game here as we go into the second period. Please join us back as we're here in the Lehigh Center. Continue Flames versus Mustangs. Welcome back to the LaHaye Ice Center. We're in for the second period of the matchup between the Liberty Flames and the Stevenson Mustangs, 2-2. And it has been a close game, guys. And what do you expect? What do you expect to see out of both teams as we head into the second period?
Well, we were just talking just a couple minutes ago about how this is how we're going to see how the rest of the game is going to go. These next couple minutes coming out of the game, seeing how these two coaches, Mike Ergo and Ben Hughes, what adjustments they've made for both teams. That's how we're going to be able to see how the rest of this game is going to go, what's going to set the tone, and what can really make a big difference in this game. Matt, you were talking earlier just about a couple of changes you'd like to see between both his teams.
Yeah, for Stevenson, I think that instead of really trying to, forecheck or, through to the neutral zone, collapse a little bit, be better defensively to counteract the speed of Liberty, but then you get the puck in deep, you go in the forecheck. That set up their second goal, guys. I think if Stevenson does that, they're going to have a good chance in this game.
And now we've got Malone and Nash on the face-off. Both people have scored for their respective teams. Great goals from both of them as the Flames trying to break away here. And a nice shot there, and Dashenko's going to cover it up. And if we take a look here, we're going to look at some highlights from the first period. It was a very just close game with great points here. As the first one there from Nash and Mustang just retaliating, just kind of like a ping pong match, just going back and forth from each other. So just great job from both of those teams. And now we head back here as puck into the neutral zone, trying to maintain control here of the Mustangs. Going to be met by Nash there as he tried to get the puck there. Here's Mitchell, takes it around the net, trying to send it up to Flanders. Flanders knocks it to Schneider. Schneider with the puck, has a breakaway here, an opportunity for a shot, and it got the top of the net there. Great job there from Schneider, getting the third point for the Flames.
What an absolute fantastic highlight goal there for the Liberty Flames. Schneider bobs and weaves, brings it right around. It looks like he flipped it right over the shoulder pad there of Dashenko. What a great goal for Schneider. Seeing how they came out of the gate here, you can definitely see that Liberty's going to be playing aggressive. Liberty has some really fast, skilled skaters with some great puck handlers out there. So it'll be interesting to see how they utilize them going forward. But not even 50 seconds into this game, and Liberty was already to find a hole in the Mustang defense. Now, whether that's because of some sleepiness coming out of the period after taking a little bit of time off, or whether it's because they were able to find a couple deficiencies in the defense of these Mustangs, seeing these adjustments made by Liberty Flames has definitely got to be a reassuring sign for Coach Ben Hughes moving forward.
Yeah, Stevenson need to respect the Flames' speed, but they're lucky. That should have been a goal. Carter electing to shoot. He had two men, over to his left side, and that could have been another one. Not the best start for Stevenson.
Yeah, Flames able to break the tie within the first 50 seconds, like you said, Dylan, of the game. Again, just shows how great Flames offense are. And right now the Mustangs are trying to retaliate here with a shot hitting the glass there as Kittelberger tried to come away with the puck. So I knew left his goal for a minute there. Thankfully, Mustangs did not capitalize there. Wilkie racing for the puck, unable to take control of it as Kittelberger knocks it away. And there was Richardson for the Flames there at the neutral zone, able to keep it in there, and the puck almost slid by Dashenko, and thankfully his teammates were there to make sure the puck did not slip into the net, trying to make sure the Flames do not come away with another point.
That's something that Dashenko's been pretty good at so far in this game, but he's got to be even better the rest of the way if he's going to try and hold off this Liberty offense. We saw a couple minutes earlier, Dashenko had a shot that he took right off the chest. He was able to pick it up. He was able to knock it first off his body and was able to snag it in the air, preventing a rebound. Right there, we saw him being able to climb on top of the biscuit and able to smother it before it could get out to someone else who's take another shot, because those are some of the most dangerous opportunities. Wouldn't you agree, Matt? Those opportunities that come off the goaltender, those rebounds, because the goalie has to adjust so quickly to try and stop them.
Yeah, rebounds. And as a goalie, you want to be ready for the first stop, to make the first stop, prevent a rebound. That's why positional play, and he's been very good possessionally, being able to cover up pucks.
And now the Flames looking for an opportunity here. Schneider lost control of the puck. A big slap shot from the top of the ice there. Deflected off a defender. Puck going around the boards. There's Schneider, very aggressive there against Bowen. Able to come away with the puck, send it back there to Nash. Nash could not take an opportunity. Sends it up to Crilly. Crilly going to send it over to Doe. Doe back up there. And then great job from the Mustangs there. Great job from Watterson, knocking it away with an open goal there.
This delayed penalty, so they pulled the goalkeeper so they could have 6 men on offense and able to try and take advantage of this possession.
And now they'll finally cash in on the penalty here.
It looks like they're going to be sending number 10, Mark Bowen, one of the goal scorers for them here today, to the box. Had a pretty high hit a little bit on the boards a couple seconds ago. It's going to give him 2 minutes. It's going to give Liberty another opportunity with some 5-on-4 hockey for hopefully to steal away another power play goal.
Flames have been very good in the power play as of late with 2 minutes now. See if they got an opportunity here. They are in the Mustang zone. Mustangs right now, they just need to get it out as they do here because they know how the Flames offense are. And when they're down a man, it is very rough when it comes to the Flames offensive pressure. Crilly going to come away here with the puck. Schultz tried to meet him up there. Crilly able keeping control of the puck, still has it. Great job, sent a pass there to Mitchell. Mitchell slipped and fell, unable to take an advantage there, but that was a great breakaway from Crilly. Now Crilly again with the puck from the top of the ice. Another slap shot, just went wide, hit the back of the boards there. Good play here from Crilly. Right now Mustangs trying to come away with Schultz. Sends it up and away into the Flame zone as they get some fresh skates on the ice here for a line change.
So far, a minute into this power play, Mustang defense is holding up pretty well, but they're definitely going to have to try and apply some more pressure and put Liberty more in the defensive zone in order to be safe.
And right now there is Matjak, who was there trying to reach for the puck there, unable to get it. Meets Schneider again, tried to slap it away, sent it back to Flanders. Flanders trying to get away from Matjak, able to do so, gets in the neutral zone, still has control of the puck. A shot from Flanders, back of the net, and that's another point for the Flames, another point for the high-scoring Flanders as the Flames go up 4-2.
And just Flanders using his speed, he's going to get the outside, just what a shot. Top right corner. And the Flames starting to possibly pull away here with just, 9 to go. But again, Flanders, he's been one of those Flames that we've been looking for, his speed, and not a whole lot that the defense for Stevenson could have done there, but I mean, that's just a well-placed shot by Flanders.
Well, Flanders is one of the best shooters in the entire ACHA D2 hockey. I mean, he absolutely has one laser of a shot right there, as we saw. He also is a very good and skilled skater. He just turned on the afterburners and able to blow past the defense there on the far side. And that's what makes him so lethal, his offensive ability and his knack for being able to find the back of the net. Right there we saw he went far side high, but this just shows that when you're hot, you got to keep pressing. I mean, that right there will be his 7th goal in the past 4 games. So he absolutely is on fire, and he's going to look to build on that here as we still got 15 minutes here to go in the second period, and Liberty Flames have already found a way to get 2 in the back of the net.
Right. And I believe Liberty's 2 for 4 on the power play, and again, keeps the game.
And now the Mustangs trying to keep their defensive pressures. Holes are showing here as George breaks away in there. And we get a shot off, deflected off a defender by Kittleberger. Good defense again. Mustangs do have very good defense, but when you're pressed as hard as Liberty presses you, holes start to show, and that's why the Flames have been able to get 2 points within the first 5 minutes of this second period. Flames regrouping here. A nice pass to Doe. Doe just sliding away. Try to get the puck, unable to, and that's going to be a call for icing. And now we're going to go ahead and send it down to the 4th member of our team, Darby Brennan. Go ahead, Darby.
Well, it is only the 3rd season season for these Stevenson Mustangs. I was able to talk with head coach Ergo, and he is trying to coach this team to be the best that they can be as quickly as possible. But what he does understand is to build a winning culture, it does take time, and you can see that these Mustangs are headed in the right direction as they've been battling the Flames today. Guys.
Thank you very much for that, Darby. Mustangs, just morale is probably not very good right now with down 2 points already in the second period. Flames in the last game just showed that they can be very hard hitters within the second period. As right now, Ross is trying to come away with the puck, trying to get a shot on, unable to do so as the Mustangs come away with the puck. That's Watterson who has the puck, a shot deflected off of Cyanuk's stick there. Great goalie work again, goaltending work. And a little trip up there from Kettle and Watterson.
It's interesting what Darby was just saying. A lot of times teams will come into the fold and they will not understand. What a shot there by Fortugno.
Shot in the back of the net by Fortugno. And again, the Flames offense just very showing their power here, their strength, as they have scored 3 goals in this second period. Look at this shot. And Dashenko just fell down, tried to get his leg up there to deflect the puck, but Fortugno was able to hit the top of the net. And that was just a great shot placement there by Fortugno as they are up 5-2.
You can definitely see this Liberty team is making much more crisp passes here in this game, especially in this second period. As 6 minutes into the second period, they have been able to find more goals than they were able to find the entire first period. So far, these adjustments for Ben Hughes and the adjustments made by these individual players have definitely paid off.
And for Stevenson, they're not respecting the Flames' speed. That's something that they need to realize. You need to have at least 2 or 3 guys back. I understand you want to clog up the middle of the ice, but that's not been working. The Flames, their speed, they've been able to get around the Stevenson defenders. And if you're Stevenson, you need to get back to just getting shots on net, working it in. They've had a couple opportunities in the second period already on the forecheck. Get back to doing that. Worry about defense. Make sure that you're back, and then go in hard on forecheck.
Yeah, this is something right here that Stevenson's definitely going to have to work on. And one thing to note if you're Stevenson is that you can't get discouraged. Right now you're down by 3, but you saw in that first period that you could hang with one of the national championship favorite Liberty Flames. And I was alluding to it earlier after Darby had just talked about it, that to build a winning culture, it's going to take some time and effort. You got to look for the positives in the situation. Right now, if you're Stevenson, you're a huge underdog in this game here today, and you hung with the Liberty Flames in that first period. You got to find a way to find the positives and get back into this game. Yes, it's going to take time to building a winning culture, but as you can see, these Stevenson Mustangs have definitely improved rather quickly so far this season, matching their win totals from the past 2 seasons combined. So they're definitely making improvements, and this is just the sort of thing. Games like this, when you face tough opponents, is where you learn so much more than you do if you play weaker opponents. So the Mustangs are going to have to take away what they can from this game and continue to learn. As you were saying, they're facing this Liberty team, as you were saying, Matt, they're facing this Liberty team who has a lot of speed, a lot of skill. They're definitely going to face other teams like this. So what they need to do right here is practice facing such a skilled team and such a quick team like Liberty.
And I liked how Stevenson responded coming out of the timeout. Puck got into their own defensive zone, but they were hard, they were gritty. That's been what's working for Stevenson. You need to get back to that.
And now Flames again keeping pressure in Mustang's zone. Mustangs just really showing a lot of wear and tear here right now. There's Ramage just trying to come away the puck into the neutral zone, trying to race for the puck there, try to get it around the net, meets Crilly in the boards, and then Wilkie's going to come away with it and is going to send it up to the neutral zone to Campbell. Campbell's going to send it down to Carter. Carter with a nice breakaway here. One defender, one man to beat. Sends it to Dashenko. Dashenko able just to cup it in there. But a great breakaway opportunity there for Carter.
Yeah, and great stick on puck by Kilberger. Staying with his man, not worrying too much. Gets the stick on puck, makes an easy save for his netminder.
Yeah, Carter was able to find the back of the net last night, not able to do so tonight. Regardless, he's still pressing hard, and if he keeps putting shots on goal, one is bound to find the net at some point in time today.
Definitely here right now. Nash going to send it over to Schneider, who has already scored here for the Flames. Schneider takes the puck here gets deflected off of a skate by Mustang, and Mustangs are going to take away Kittleberger, send it off. There's Jesse with the puck. Jesse going to send it across the boards around the net. And there's Malone. Malone trying to get another point in for the Mustangs, unable to do so as Nash comes away with the puck here, sends it over to Snyder. Snyder has 2 defenders on, send it over to Flanders. Great save from Dashenko, deflected off of his pad there. What great awareness there from Dashenko with a good shot from Flanders, Flames' best scorer. But again, Dashenko proving why he's the Mustangs' best goalie on their team. And now here we got an opportunity again for the Flames. Mustangs trying to get it out of their zone, and they do so. And that's going to be another stoppage here for the refs.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call a penalty here. My guess is on Schneider. Yeah, you could see that entire last possession, that last series of events. Schneider kept getting roughed up and harassed by Stevenson. Not really sure which player he was being harassed by, but he was having some words with a couple players down there, and he kept getting harassed on the near side boards, and he actually took out his frustration on one of the other Stevenson players, giving him a little shove in the back with his stick. And you know, you were saying earlier, Matthew, sure it was the strategy for Stevenson to not get in the penalty box, but that's a pretty silly penalty to take, especially when you're up 3 and you have a lot of momentum. Kind of penalties like that, your frustration, but you're also up, they're not worth taking. It's kind of pointless and, frankly, not a very smart play there by Schneider.
Right now, Mustangs just trying to take advantage of this power play opportunity. They haven't done very well within power play in the past when they played the Flames last night. And we'll see if they can do so. But again, the Flames offense, even with 4 men on the ice, showing great pressure there as Barstead knocked it away. Ross going to meet Malone there, trying to steal the puck from him. Malone's going to send it across the board. Mitchell's going to be up there at the top. Jesse's going to try to race him down. He'll send it back. And across there, Ross sends it across to Barstead. Barstead just sends it away to the boards. Mustangs are going to have control of the puck here.
Yeah, Stevenson, one thing that they need to do a better job of, make sure you're moving your feet.
Whoa, that almost hit us up here in the booth.
Puck almost coming up here. It feels like a baseball game. We need a net over here. Ooh, but a nice little souvenir for a fan.
Yeah, that hit about, I think, maybe 2 feet below where we're at. It was coming right towards me.
Yeah, I was thankful it was coming towards you guys, not me.
Almost took out one of our monitors, but regardless, the game will play on. It's been interesting to see how this Stevenson team has responded. I mean, they definitely have not looked as sharp as you'd want to on a power play. Definitely playing on their heels rather than their toes. Let's see if they can take advantage of the next 45 seconds that they have here in the power play.
That was a great slap shot from Schultz at the top of the ice. Again, Sahyanuk able to see that shot coming. Another shot from Kettleberger, but gets deflected. And again, sends it over to Schultz again, who's still at the top of the ice. Another shot a little high. That was a great shot, and now a little scrimmage there for the puck as Sahyanuk looks like he just lays down the puck, and it looks like we've got ourselves a little fight going on there with George as a Mustang was sent into the net head first there. So
Yeah.
let's try to calm things down.
A little bit of frustration. I mean, guys are chirping, but love the way Stevenson, they're crashing the net, making things hard. They're playing tough, playing hard. It's what you want to see if you're the team, and just see just battling, trying to poke it, whistle goes,
And it looks like that George just fell on top of Oshini and just laid some punches in there.
It looked like he was trying to protect the goalie, Sahyanuk, who was down trying to get on top of the puck. That's something that a lot of players try and do, especially if a player's harassing your goalie. You don't let that happen. It's kind of like in football with a quarterback. If your quarterback's getting hit after the play, you got to go stick up for him. Right there, Sahyanuk was on the ground. It looked like Foschini was trying to get in there and poke something out, wasn't able to do so. J.D. George took exception to it and went there to defend his goalie. Regardless, that's going to end up with a couple men in the box from both these teams.
we'll have to see how the penalties get evened out. Right now, Liberty had 3 men in the box, and Stevenson has only 2. Obviously, there's still the original penalty.
Yeah, the penalty box getting very crowded for the Flames as you got George, Schneider, and Carter. Again, Carter has spent time in the box before. He has had the most time in penalty minutes, over 32 minutes for Carter. And with Mustangs having 2 men in the penalty box, ref talking to Foschini as he's going to go ahead and close the door there. And again, refs just trying to figure everything out as they're talking to Crilly and Schultz here.
Looks like Foschini's still jabbing at the referee there. One of the captains for this Mustang team. You've seen throughout this series so far that, you know, frankly, a lot of these guys haven't been the best of friends. In the box last night for quite a while, Matjak was heated with another player. I believe it was Crilly, if my memory serves me correctly. Last night, both of them in the box for 2 minutes after another fight had broken out. They were jabbing for the next 2.5, 3 minutes of the game, and they just kept going back and forth with each other. I'm interested to see here what they're going to do strategy-wise. It appears right now with the 3 players in the box for Liberty and 2 players in the box for Stevenson as Schneider's skating over.
Schneider, I guess he's not getting a penalty. And either, in all honesty, I think it should either you even it out and it's Stevenson should still have power play, or they get another penalty and it's a 5-on-3, because at least from what we saw from the replay with the punches being thrown on the Stevenson player that's laying on the ice, you would think that that would mean a little bit more, but maybe these referees will.
One thing I'm curious to see is if they're going to try and mess with the time left on the clock. The fight broke out around the 10-minute mark and the clock kept going. So I'm curious if they're just trying to assess penalties right now or if they're trying to set that clock. As we're going to try and take another look at the fight. Definitely multiple players tied up here. Matjak came in there with a hit. The fighting really escalated right there with George.
I think that's
And you have back there with Carter fighting there. And again, it's just really, doesn't matter really who starts the fight. If you're fighting back, refs are going to see it. And a lot of times when you're in just something like that with a lot of people on you, your emotions are going to get the best of you sometimes, and you're just going to jaw at people just because you just want them to get off of you. That's really it.
looks like Carter.
Schneider's
right
going back to the box, it looks like.
You wonder if it's going to be a 5-on-3, maybe an instigator on Liberty.
Interesting to see there. Yeah, it looked like he thought he got off scotch-free a couple minutes ago, skated back to the bench. Refs had to go wrangle him up and throw him back in there, but, you know, this definitely is a rather interesting turn of events here. Definitely was wondering if there was going to be a couple fights. There was one earlier. Big hit set by Kittelberger. Now, this has definitely been the largest fight we've seen so far in this series. Obviously, Stevenson's frustrated, and so is Liberty. It'll be trying to see how these teams adjust from here is going to be the big key. Obviously, you don't want to get anyone thrown out of the game if you're Stevenson. You're trying to mount a comeback, and the same thing, you don't want to get anyone thrown out of the game if you're Liberty, because you're trying to protect your lead. So how do you adjust from here if you're both of these teams? How do you decide how you want to move on from here in terms of how aggressive you play? I mean, I'd imagine if you're Liberty, you want to be aggressive, but you won't want to be too aggressive. And if you're Stevenson, you're trying to rile up Liberty and trying to get them thrown off their game. Wouldn't you say, Matt?
Well, yeah, definitely, but, you know, you don't want to do anything too stupid. You're Stevenson, but I love how they crashed the net there. Realistically, I have no problem if there's a little bit of rough stuff after the whistle when you're crashing the net, because that's been what's working for Stevenson, when you're hard on the forecheck. And I will say, the advantage that the stoppage for Stevenson is for most of the guys, now they can get a little bit rested on their legs. So if I'm Stevenson, and it looks like possibly they're going to end up maybe with power play to see what they decide, what they end up deciding as the referees are talking about this. But if Stevenson still has a power play, you know, go hard into the zone. trashed the net.
Looks like Schneider's going to be escaping the box again.
He just keeps going back in and out again.
Well, I think they're trying to figure out if anyone's going to serve a penalty for like a power play, because the 4 guys in box 2 each respectively for Liberty and Stevenson could be either serving 5-minute majors or 10 minutes. So we'll have to see if it's going to be power play, and then it'll be after the whistle they would be released. And we'll have to see what the PA announcer says as far as the penalty goes and all that, what the referees end up deciding.
Well, one thing I'm very glad to see carry over from last night's game, I mean, this chippiness so far has been something that's always fun to watch. I mean, we saw how competitive the game was in the first period. Definitely something that's always fun to watch. No one wants to watch a big game with Stevenson being ranked 13th. As we watch some of these replays so far of both the first period and the second period, Liberty's definitely been taking advantage of their opportunities that they've had in this second period. And it was definitely very fun to see how Stevenson had come out. Maybe this right here is the kind of momentum killer that Stevenson needs to try and get Liberty to cool off for a couple minutes, because they have been red hot coming out in this first 10 minutes of this second period. And at the same time, it'll also be interesting to see how Stevenson, what adjustments they've made in this little lull in play.
Yeah, Matt, you mentioned at the beginning of the game when you talked to Coach Michael Ergo how he was saying, like, we just need to avoid getting people in the box. And it's just fights like these that really Stevenson has been just can't really keep away from, especially from the first game. And now this game just sending more people into the box. Definitely going to see how Michael Ergo's going to try to change things up, as Stevenson will have one more game next week and see how they can change up before they close out the year.
Looks like we'll still have some 5-on-5 hockey when they decide to resume play, with both George, Carter, Kittleberger, and Foschini serving penalties here for the fight.
And it looks like we're about to go ahead and pick things up. The game clock has been set back to 10 minutes here. There we go.
And the only unfortunate thing is for Stevenson, if you're Stevenson, you would like to maybe get a power play out of this, but it'll be 5-on-5. But either way, for Stevenson, yeah, keep attacking, keep, charging the net. It's what you want. If you can make Liberty get a little antsy, that's your goal.
Now we head back into play here as as Nash was trying to get another goal win. Nash already scoring again, scoring 2 times here for the Flames. And now Schultz is going to have the puck here. He's going to be met by Flanders. Puck's going to get away there as Mitchell's going to have the puck sent to Norwinski. Norwinski just going to send it off the glass there. Flanders going to try to pick it up here. And now Flanders trying to come away with the puck. Unable to do so, Dashenko covers it up as we head to another face-off.
Yeah, that was a great exchange there behind the goalie, Dashenko. Trying to get away with it, Flanders tried to wrap it in and tried to sneak it through the 5-hole of Dashenko, but Dashenko too quick, too smart, and was able to pounce right on top of that, stopping another goal opportunity for Flanders.
So we go ahead and head to the face-off here as the Mustangs are going to try to come away with it, unable to, as Doe was able to win that one. Sends it off there to Ross. Ross sends it down through the ice. Flames are going to try to regroup here as Watterson tried to take an advantage here. Here comes Bowen, unable to get so. Matyock tried to reach for the puck, unable to do so. Ross passes it over, gets deflected off. Doe trying to get the puck here. Gets sent off. Ross has the puck, close for a shot. Just deflected off of Dashenko. Puck goes back to Norwinski. Norwinski sending it back down to Doe. Doe misses it. Puck is sent across the boards. Gets met by Mitchell. Mitchell keeping it in Mustang zone. And this is great play from Liberty offensive. Having 2 people there. Whenever that puck tries to cross that blue line, Norwinski and Mitchell are there to make sure it doesn't. But Bowen and Watterson were able to have the puck in the neutral zone for just a few quick seconds. And right now here's Ross sending it over to Doe, and Doe hits the back of the net as Dashenko was out, left his right side of his net open, and that allowed the Flames to get their 6th point of the game, 4th point of the period.
That right there was a very big error for Pierce Tashenko. Left his goal too early, thinking that he was going to get to that puck in order to try and save it. Big mistake right there for Tashenko. He left it wide open. If we take another look at it here, he's going out to try and get it, not able to get it into in time. Ross is able to fire it across to Doe, leaving him completely out of position. He wasn't able to get to that back corner. It looks like we're going to have a goalie change here as that'll finish up Tashenko's night, allowing 6 goals. He was stellar last night. Can't say he replicated the same performance today.
In goal is going to be 37. That's going to be Palacios. In goal. Palacios hasn't had as much playing time as Tashenko. But now we'll just see how Palacios does here, as now there's a skirmish for the puck in the neutral zone.
Yeah, for Stevenson, you need to make sure you're moving your feet. Get back defensively. I've seen a lot of players just standing around, not moving their feet. Liberty take advantage. You need to give yourself the most opportunity. If you're Stevenson, make sure you're moving your feet, especially in your own defensive zone.
And right now, that is Rovenal trying to keep the puck in Flame zone, doing a great job here. Has the puck, goes around the net, looking to maybe get a shot off, tries to pass it off to Vance. Vance is unable to get control of the puck as the puck is sent now back into Stevenson's zone. And that's Malin trying to race for the puck, unable to win that race, as the Mustangs have come away with the puck here as they try to regroup. And there's Schneider meeting shoulders there. No, excuse me, Hodges. As Hodges sends the puck away. And now Schneider has the puck again in the neutral zone, gets knocked away by Rovenal. Rovenal playing good defense. Here's Crilly looking for a shot opportunity here. Unable to get one off. Comes around the side, passes it off. And now the puck goes back to Crilly. Crilly trying to figure out if he's going to pass or shoot, takes a shot, gets deflected off a defender there. Again, great defense shown from the Mustangs as Flames try to regroup, as Richardson comes away with the puck, passes it off. Schneider's going to race for it here. Schneider going to pass it off there, but unable to get so was Nash. Nash was there ready for the puck, but just couldn't get in there. Now Jesse comes away with the puck for the Mustangs, trying to keep control of it, unable to, as Richardson knocks it away. And now Nash comes away with the puck, has Snyder on his left, looks like he's going to take a shot, unable to do so. As Palacios, great block there from Palacios. Richardson's going to pass it down there to Mitchell. Mitchell taking the puck across around the net. Schneider meets it, but unable to get control, as again Jesse's going to pass it off to Captain Schultz. Schultz passes it over. Schultz passes it over to Malone. Malone lost control of the puck here. Schneider is racing for it again around the net. Has the puck, getting met by 2 defenders. Going to pass it off. Tried to pass it off to Campbell, but unable to do so. Now Wilkie has the puck. Tried to get it by the defender, Hodges. Hodges again playing great defense here. A skirmish for the puck here. Now Jesse tried to come away with a pass to Schultz. Schultz looking to get in the Flame zone. Let's see if he can take advantage here. Has 2 defenders on him. Took a shot, but too wide to get it into the goal. Schultz going to come away with it. Tried to pass it off to Matyon. Matyon slipped. Unable to take advantage, and that may come back to bite him as Campbell comes away with it. A pass, but unable to get it as Malin. And now that's Campbell again trying to pass off the puck to Wilkie, who Wilkie tried to get a rebound there, unable to, as the puck is going to be sent back into Flame zone. As Crilly takes the puck, tries to regroup here for the Flames. Sent into the neutral zone. Malin got caught up there. And now there's Nowinski. A pass off the puck to Crilly. Crilly going to come away with it. Just sends it across the ice. No one there to take advantage of it. As it looks like there's going to be a fight here to see who can control the puck. And the Flames looks like they're going to get control back here. Puck is sent across the boards. Campbell's going to reach it. Campbell going to try to come away. Tried to slide it in there. But again, great job from Palacios. Getting his knees down. Blocking that corner there. Making sure Campbell couldn't get a goal in there. And now fighting on the far ice there for the puck in the neutral zone. The Flames try to come away with it. Here's Crilly with the puck. And there's going to be a call there.
Offsides.
Offsides, and then we're getting a ref stoppage.
Yeah.
As it looks like both players from both teams in the penalty box are going to be set free as they will finally be out.
A little bit of information on Marcelo Palacios, the new goalie for the Stevenson Mustangs. He's a freshman hailing from Kensington, Maryland. He has a 1-1 record on the season. As we saw, Pierce Dashenko was the most experienced goalie. Marcelo Palacios is by far the least experienced goalie on their squad, playing only 80 minutes in goal so far this season. He's allowed 5.25 goals per game and has an 85% save percentage. So definitely room for improvement, but right here's a chance to prove himself.
Now Doe's going to come away with the puck. Loses advantage there. Now Mustang's trying to get it out of there. Ramage going to send it across the ice. Sends it. It deflects off the windows. It didn't come towards us. I'm thankful for that. But right now there is Candelina. Candelina sent the puck across. Puck gets sent back into neutral zone. As now there is a race for the puck between Ramage and Ross, but unable to take advantage there as there is a fight for the puck in the neutral zone. And Kittelberger tried to come away with it, got tripped up. Doe slaps it across into Stevenson's zone. Stevenson again sends it back. Kittelberger is in the neutral zone, looking to try to come away with it, but gets met by Doe. And Ross with the swing of his stick, and that's going to start a fight there between him and Ramage. And the ref's calling him on that, and he's going to get sent into the penalty box.
Yeah, there was an earlier tripping call that the ref had called, which had led to a delayed penalty, as would explain Palacios racing off the ice.
I think that also was on Ross, and just see there's a little slash. It doesn't look like they're going to call that, though maybe it is going to be a double minor on Ross. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So not what you want for Liberty. You need to stay disciplined. I know if you're Stevenson getting frustrated, but if you're Liberty, you can't be doing that sort of stuff.
A slap shot from Kittelberger. This is a great opportunity for the Mustangs with Ross, who's been very good for the Flames in penalty box here. As now they try to take advantage. They're in Flames zone. Flames down a man. Puck sent across. A slap shot from Schultz. Almost got in there. Almost snuck it in there. Was Foschini. Foschini shoved Mitchell there, and refs were getting in there making sure they weren't going to break out into another fight.
Yeah, not the best on the one team, not a lot of mustard, but again, you're charging the net, making sure to put pressure on Liberty.
Got another face-off here. Now Kittelberger comes away with the puck. A good shot, just a little wide, unable to get it in there. And right now, a fight for the puck. Mediak comes away with it in the neutral zone. Passes it back to Kittelberger. Kittelberger trying to regroup here. Lobs it over. And loses his stick is Richardson. Lost his stick there as the puck is sent back into Mustang zone. And now Kittelberger once again with the puck. Passes two defenders. He's got another one to be. Looks like he's going to try to see if he can't pass it off, see if there's someone open, or maybe take an open shot here. Kittelberger took a shot. There was Jesse there who's trying to get a rebound but unable to do so. Schultz has the puck here. Schultz going to pass it down to Jesse. Jesse passes it back to Schultz. And there's great defense. Great defense from the Flames from George. Great job trying to poke away the puck as Schultz and Jesse come away with the puck once again. Schultz has the puck here. Schultz, a great pass, a slap shot, unable to get it in there. That was Bowen, their best scorer, just unable to get that shot in.
A great feed, finding his man across, but if you're gonna shoot it from that angle, it needs to be a one-timer, a little bit delayed, and have to love the fight by this Mustangs team. They're not giving up.
Doing a great job with the bat width. It's coming down to 2 minutes left in the power play for the Mustangs advantage here. Mustangs coming away with the puck. Bowen's going to race forward, making sure that Barstead didn't come away with it, but now Doe is going to come away with the puck here. He looks for a shot, unable to get so as the net is moved off its bearings, and they're going to have to reset the net.
Right there, another great opportunity for the Liberty Flames racing towards the goal. Unfortunately, Doe was not able to keep his keep his feet as we take a look at this try. It looks like he got tangled up a little bit. When he slid down there, he knocked the goal off its moorings, forcing the whistle to be blown. Another great opportunity there for the Liberty Flames, however, not able to convert.
Looked like when Hodges fell down, he had his stick out and it pulled Doe down with him. And they're going to go ahead and head into a face-off here in the neutral zone, closer towards Mustang zone. Mustangs are going to come away with the puck here. There is Hodges once again, slashes it there to Rovenel. Rovenel has a great opportunity, a great snag from Sihanouk. A beautiful snag as the puck was coming towards his left zone and just able to snag it out of the air. And that is, again, another, add that to his plethora saves for Sihanouk. And we're going to go ahead and look at the shot here. Look at Rovenal open, one defender on him. That was a great shot, but Sihanouk just able to save it at the right time as Schultz is going to have the puck here. A great flurry of passes there as Kittelberger's a great slap shot into the back of the net, and it's going to be 6-3 here. We're Liberty with a 3-point lead, but Mustangs able to get it down to 3 points.
What a shot there by Kittelberger. Absolute laser, was able to find the back of the net. Looked like he tried to go top shelf and was absolutely spot on. Sihanouk, I'm not sure he was able to completely see where the puck was coming from. You can see he's not very happy with himself, but right there, just another great look there for the Mustangs. I was about to say just before that goal that Mustangs right now, what they really got to do is they just got to throw shots on net. As you were saying earlier, that was one of Coach Mike Ergo's keys to the game for them. You just got to put shots on net. You can't look for the perfect shot. That's what one of Liberty's issues was last night. They just got to keep putting shots up on net, looking for those rebounds. And every so often, you're going to have an absolute laser like that that's going to find the back of the net. And if they keep doing that, they're going to be able to find a way to cut into this deficit even more.
Yeah, and at times, I mean, Stevenson, they've been playing really well, and just not enough of the forechecking, not enough of the shots on goal, not enough one-timers.
And here comes Jesse with the puck, has an open shot here, tries to take it, but a beautiful, great job from Sihanouk, able to stop it, and the period's going to come to the end as we've got guys falling onto each other, a fight breaking out there. Looks like Crilly and Schneider in that pile, and Breath being dragged in there trying to break it up as we in the second period.
Who said that when the period ends, the excitement has to end as well? What a great save there by Sihanouk. Sihanouk on top of it right there. Looked like trying to get in there. Looks like number 72, Brandon Schultz, kept trying to get in there. And like I was saying earlier, someone messes with your goalie, you take them down. You don't let them mess with your goalie. Right there we saw Schneider yet again involved in another fight. It was really tense right there. Decided to get in there and try and protect his goalie. And right there, the excitement will continue for the game between the Liberty Flames and the Stevenson Mustangs.
Yeah, Schneider has to be careful. Anytime the press gets in and you don't stop, I mean, that could be grounds for a suspension. You gotta make sure that, you know, you're being smart out there. And I understand when the Stevenson players kind of step over your goalie. I don't think that was, like, on purpose. I think that was just kind of like, oh, you know, need to, you know, get away from the net. They took it that was intentional and malice. I personally don't think it was, but I mean, for Liberty,
yeah, definitely just aggressiveness here from both teams as the Flames and the Mustangs just do not seem. They just seem to love to get into some fights even when you're closing out a period there. Right now, the Mustangs have been playing very good, getting one shot in right before the period ends, as it is 6-3 Flames. And we'll see after this fight how the morale of the team's going to be for the Flames and see if the Mustangs can come back from a 3-point deficit.
Well, if you're Liberty, you need to be smart. You can't allow your emotions to take over. But if you're Stevenson, you know, you can't let the focus be on this. You gotta keep attacking, keep going at.
Well, again, just a great show of sportsmanship from great gameplay from both teams. Been doing a great job here. And we're going to go ahead and send it down to the fourth member of our team, to Darby. Go ahead, Darby.
Well, Coach, there was a long delay in this period. Could you tell us a bit what the confusion was about?
I think it was just what penalties they were going to put up on the clock and if the penalty had expired or not, so I think so. I'm not really sure myself.
Okay, well, this game has been really physical between both teams. And I know you guys have a really big road trip coming up after Christmas break. Can you tell me what the message is to your players so they can stay composed this next period?
Yeah, our message has been we got to continue to play with a purpose. These guys have given a run for our money so far, so whenever we're, one of the top-ranked teams, we have to play like it no matter who we're playing. We have to, compare our games to each other, to ourselves. So we just have to play with our goals in mind.
Well, thank you so much. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much, Darby. Again, a very close game as we got into the second period, and Flames came away with 4 points. Stevenson getting 1 point. It's 6-3, and we'll see if the Mustangs can retaliate here as they are down 3 points. And join us here as we get ready for the last period of play. Welcome back to the LaHaye Ice Center as we will continue play between the Liberty Flames and the Stevenson Mustangs. It has been a very close game between the first period with 2-2, and we went into the second period and the Flames offense able to come away with 4 points, making it 6-2, and Stevenson getting 1 point before the end of the period, making it 6-3. You can see here that's end of the period was this fight that broke out at the goal here between Flames, and you can see that wasn't the only kind of physicality that we've had, as Ross with a swing of his puck, of his stick there, and just a lot of intense fighting going on right now, guys, between these two teams.
Yeah, right now if you're Stevenson, you're a little bit frustrated as last period, going into last period, you were tied with the number 2 ranked team in the nation, and leaving, you let up 4 goals. So right now, if you're Stevenson, you're a little bit frustrated, but at the same time, these two teams had some issues last night with being a little too chippy. 2 fights, 1 in the first period, 1 in the third, but nothing has been like it's been today. These teams have been up in each other's grill. They have absolutely been pounding each other against the boards, getting in those little extra hits that haven't needed to be done. I mean, these two teams are definitely trying to assert their physical dominance over the other. It's definitely led to a lot more physical, aggressive game where, you know, we'll see how it plays out going to the next couple of minutes here as we finish up this third period of play, and how these two teams adjust, whether they keep up the pressure or whether or not they slack off a little.
And if I'm Ben Hughes, I'm telling my guys, nothing after the whistle. I mean, Stevenson, they've had a couple goals on, you know, the power play, and they're going to continue to want to annoy Liberty. They're going to try to be agitated. And if you're Liberty, you can't let that happen.
Yeah, and
you need to be disciplined.
Right now, as you see in the box, is Schneider and Mallon for the Flames, and for the Mustangs that are in the box is Toshini and Schultz after that fight that broke out. And ref's going to go ahead and looks like we're about to go ahead and get things started with the face-off as we are getting ready to do so here with the third period and final period. And guys, what do you think that the Mustangs, what's something that they need to improve on in the spirit to at least get close to beating the Flames, or maybe somehow upset them with the third period, 20 minutes left?
Well, it all starts on getting off to a great start. They're going to be starting right here with some 5-on-4 hockey versus the Flames.
No, 5-on-3.
5-on.
They only have 1 penalty put up, but no, excuse me, 5-on-4.
5-on-4,
yeah. 5-on-4.
5-on-4 hockey here. They're definitely going to need to start out here on the offensive good and strong. They've had a power play or 2 earlier, although they have not been able to convert. Right here, if they're going to want to try and cut into this 3-goal lead, they're going to have to get off to a start and take advantage of such a significant opportunity.
They will, and right now, as you can see, Mustangs with Kittleberger, who got that last goal in before the period ended, came away with the puck, but unable to do so, is hit away by George. Now the puck going back into Mustang zone here, as Mustangs are going to try to regroup. With Hodges coming away with the puck here, gets met by defender Malone, has the puck, going to try to come away with it, a pass off to Jesse. Jesse deflected it off of Richardson's skates there and still has the puck coming away around the net, but loses it as Richardson's going to come away here. He's going to send it up the ice and back, hits the backboards.
You need to have more urgency if you're the Mustangs.
You will, and Carter with a shot, and Palacios able to stop it there as we get ready for another face-off. Palacios has been doing a good job here as goalie. He came in and replaced Lashenko, and you can see the shot by Carter. It was a straight on. Carter just balling up there, getting his knees down, making sure the puck's not skating by his feet. We're going to get ready for another face-off here. Nash tried to come away with it, unable to, gets knocked away by Watterson. Watterson, a good job there, racing for the puck, and gets knocked away. And then Nash comes away with it, but then loses it. Bowen has the puck here. Bowen tried to get for a shot, lost control of the puck. And now the puck in the neutral zone. That was Carter who tried to come away with it, unable to. Hodges going to pass it, but Carter intercepts it and sends it to the Mustang zone, forcing the Mustangs to regroup once again.
So far, 1 minute and 15 seconds through this power play has started off the period for Stevenson. They have not been so effective. They haven't really gotten off any good shots on goal. More so, Liberty's definitely got more opportunities than Stevenson has. So they really got to take advantage of these next 30 seconds.
What a hit. Barstead just got knocked on the eyes as Kittelberger's going to come away with the puck here. Sends it over to Ramage. Ramage tried for a shot, couldn't be able to get it as Mitchell's going to try to send it away across the boards here.
Yeah, right now, Stevenson, they're being way too lackadaisical.
Raymond sent it over. Bowen just sent it back, lost control of the puck. Mitchell trying to get it out of their zone. Flames sent it across there. There was Nash ready for it, and now Doe's going to pick it up. Doe's got an opportunity here. One man on him, goes for a shot, gets deflected. Looked like off the glove of Palacios there. But a good opportunity there for Doe. George sends it and hit the face mask of Palacios as he just sent it down there. I mean, that was a snipe shot right there from George.
I mean, if you're a goalie, you pay for all the pads, might as well use all of them.
Yeah, might as well. And Nash tried to come away with it, but again, great defense by Mattiak. Mattiak has the puck here, comes away. He's got one man on, went for a shot there, just got deflected. Looked like off the pads of Sihanouk. But it's just a very good opportunity there for the Mustangs. But again, opportunities like that they just can't capitalize on. And that's why the Stevenson's been down for a majority of this game as we get another referee stoppage. Looked like the goal was...
Shot the puck into side netting. One thing for Stevenson, there's been twice where Liberty's gotten a 2-on-1 or a breakaway because they just stopped skating. I don't understand why. You're still in this game. The game's not over. If Stevenson moves a little bit faster and goes hard, especially on the forecheck, you still have a chance. But you just can't stop you can't stop skating. And that's something that they need to do a better job of.
As you were saying, the game's not over. Stevenson is only down 3 goals. Liberty scored 4 in the last period. So it's absolutely possible for Stevenson to get back into this game, but they won't if they keep playing so lackadaisical and they don't hustle.
So far in the start of this period, the Mustangs have been doing a good job of keeping pressure on the offense, but right now Flames trying to keep the puck in the Mustang zone, but the puck goes through the neutral zone right now. And there's Carter with the puck, gets hit by Rovino. Rovino went down and the puck gets sent back. And there will be a call for the ref there. And it looks like they will be sending a flame. Carter, again, very well known in the penalty box as Carter gets sent back. As the Stevenson Mustangs have another opportunity here, a power play advantage.
Pretty much a must score. If you're Stevenson, they need to do better on the power play. They need to play with sense of urgency.
They do right now as Watterson has got the rebound of that faceoff, tried to slap it in there, but just not really accurate there. And right now there's Kittelberger with the puck, passes it to Schultz. Schultz has an opportunity, but gets deflected off the puck, gets a rebound, almost got it in there, went over the goal.
What a save!
Slash from Sihanouk, getting it out of there. Got his stick up there and just swatted it away like it was a fly. That was a beautiful save from Sihanouk. And Barstead with a shot, gets the top of the net. Beautiful shot from there as the Flames will again extend their lead 7-3 Flames.
Right there you see great defense turns into great offense. If you take a look right here at the goal, what a great shot there by Barstead, able to get it just glove side high right over the glove of Palacios. What a shot there, and that was all set up initially by the phenomenal save made by the Flames goaltender, Dakota Sihanouk. Puck was knocked up in the air as he was able to bat it down with his stick. Absolutely stellar play on both sides of the ice for these Liberty Flames.
Yeah, well, that's one Palacios would love to have back. That wasn't the best goal by any stretch of imagination, or kind of a weak goal to give up. If you're Stevenson, I mean, it might be game, set, match at this point.
And now the Flames trying to continue this offensive pressure. Stevenson not trying to back down yet as Malone has the puck here. sends it across the board. Jesse's going to meet it, try to get away with it, but no. Mitchell said no as he slashed it away. And right now, Bowen's got the puck here. Passes to Malone. Malone back to Bowen. Bowen sends it across. A shot there. Malone has it. Had an opportunity for a shot, but he did not have control of the puck. And again, it's just things like that that have let the Mustangs not really getting a lot of points here throughout this game, as the Flames are going to try to come away with it as the puck is sent into the neutral zone.
I was just realizing, I believe that was a shorthanded goal for Liberty. Talk about a turn of events. You were saying just a couple minutes ago, Matt, that this was a must-convert opportunity for the Stevenson Mustangs, and they ended up doing literally the worst possible thing that they could have done in this scenario, giving up a shorthanded goal. Very unfortunate for the Mustangs, but very encouraging for the Liberty Flames.
Jesse had an opportunity there, just went way past. Mathiak's going to send it up to Jesse. Jesse not able to get control of it. Puck is sent across the net. Mathiak sends it around as Jesse's going to have it in the neutral zone. Sends it, loses control of the puck, and there's Barstead once again, has the puck. A little pass to George and another pass back. A beautiful little combo there, but a great save from Palacios. That was great teamwork there from those two guys.
I don't know if it hit the side of the net or if that was a save. I mean, if he had that, I mean, is a tremendous save. I mean, save of the year almost, a 2-0, and you can't find a way to score. If it wasn't a 7-3 game, it'd be way more of a problem, but.
Yeah, again, just a great save from Palacios as the puck is in the neutral zone. Malone trying to hit it away there. And then Watterson's going to try to come away with it, unable to. Forshini sends it up. There's Kettleberger with the puck, trying to regroup here. Wilkie, some good pressure there. Watterson sends it up, but gets caught off by George. George going to send it around there. Here's Kettleberger with the puck in neutral zone, trying to figure out here. And there's Malone with it, sends it up. Schultz tried to race for it, unable to get there in time, and slides right into Syanuk with a good save there. And we're just going to take a look at this 2-on-1 again.
Yeah, great play right here. Barstead to Ross. Ross back to Barstead.
Oh, he made the save.
Gets his leg out there. What a great save there for Palacios. Right there, just phenomenal positioning and able to get his leg out in time.
Stretching it out in time again. Great job from Palacios. Haven't seen a lot of him in last night's game because Lashenko played the majority of it. But again, this speaks to his skill there as Nash passed it to Schneider. Schneider back, but Nash not able to have good control of the puck here as Vance tries to get away with it, but Flanders steals it. Flanders has the puck. Flanders unable to capitalize as he gets tripped up and falls on the ice. Had an opportunity there. Schneider with a pass there. A great deflection from Nash, trying to set up the shot there, but they were unable to make it in there.
Flames playing on all cylinders right now. A couple quick passes. Everything's going right for Liberty.
And right now, Richardson trying to meet Candelena up there at the top of the ice, but unable to win that out there. A big shot from Ramos gets deflected off of Richardson's pass, and that's Malin coming away with it, but his stick getting tied up with a Mustang, and he gets fallen down. And that was tied up with Hodges. Hodges was wondering why the ref wasn't calling anything, it looked like, but now the Mustangs are going to come away with the puck here. A shot there, another shot, just missed it from Foschini, and there's a call here from the ref.
Looks like a slash from Malin, possibly, but I don't think they're calling that. They're calling something else.
Throwing Portugno in the penalty box here. Another very unfortunate power play opportunity for the Mustangs as they are in Flames phone. Let's see if they can take advantage here, if they can win this face-off.
I'm curious to see what contact, what kind of play they called here that they didn't see on that last little tie-up on the offensive end for the Liberty Flames. Regardless, another big opportunity here for Stevenson as they're trying to get back into it. Or we'll see if Liberty can pull it off again and try and get himself into another shorthanded goal.
All right, Matiak was there at the face-off. Kettleberger's going to come away with the puck. There's Foschini, passes it down. A shot from Schultz, but goes behind the goal. Unable to get an opportunity there as Kettleberger's going to try to come away with it. Passes to Schultz. Schultz loses control of the puck. Puck is sent back inside. Nuke trying to swat it away again. Schultz past the Kittleberger, and a great awareness from Sinuk. Sinuk trying to fall on the puck there. That would have been a great opportunity because Foschini was right there trying to get the rebound, but the puck was too far out of his reach. Foschini's going to have the puck here. Gets met by Mitchell. Puck is sent back. Foschini to Kittleberger. Kittleberger to Foschini, a slap shot, but just nowhere, but not able to get in the goal. And we're going to have another call.
Well, some great puck movement by Stevenson. You're going to see the tip right there. I think it goes off of the leg. And I mean, that's some great puck movement. I will have to say, this Mustangs team, they've done such a great job on power play moving the puck. It's just they haven't been able to capitalize. And I mean, if you do a few things differently, we could be looking at a whole different game. It's just been kind of a weird game for Stevenson. I mean, there's been times where they played really well, but there are times where you're like, what are you doing? You guys need to move your feet. So it's been sort of a weird game.
Nowinski and Mathiak got sent into the penalty box after that. It looked like they were exchanging some words, and the ref stopped there and sent them both in there, as right now the Mustangs will lose another man to the power play here. And now opportunity here from Hodges. Hodges' shot gets deflected off. Jesse gonna send it back. Hodges has it at the top of the ice. Goes for a shot, again, just a little wide. Again, Hodges really liking these long shots from the top of the ice. Jesse's gonna send it back to Hodges. Hodges may be looking to pass it there. And a shot from Malone. Malone just unable to come away with it. But again, great teamwork. The Mustangs really liking those long shots a little bit away from the goal here.
Yeah, they have traffic in front. They're great rebounds. It's what you want to do.
Now Barstead try to come away, ties up with Jesse. Jesse looking like he's going to come away with the puck, and he does. Bowen's going to have the puck in neutral zone. He sees Schultz on his other side, but he's going to send it around the board. Schultz is going to be there to meet the puck there. He's going to have control of it. He's going to send it up, and a shot just missed by Hodges. A great shot there, but it looks like they got it in there. A great job from the Mustangs, able to sneak the puck in there, and the Mustangs will get another point there as the game score will be 7-4 Flames.
What an unfortunate bounce there off the boards. Liberty Flames, the shot looked like it went above the goals. We take a look at it here.
And there's the shot.
Looks like it went wide and bounced in the exact perfect place for Schultz. Looked like Zahenyuk slid out a little bit too far, trying to get his glove on it and snag it up, but went over the goal, off the boards, right into the stick of Schultz, who had a wide open shot on goal. What an unfortunate bounce for the Liberty Flames. Yet, sometimes that's what you need. There's a common phrase out there that most people know. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So at this point, what the Mustangs need, they're only down 3 right now with 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Liberty Flames had 3 goals at the beginning of the second period in the first 10 minutes. So what the Mustangs need now is to continue to apply this pressure and keep taking shots like that, because you sometimes will get a lucky bounce. Sometimes what you need to go right will go right, and if they continue to take these opportunities and keep playing hard, they do still have a chance to come back in this game.
Flames are going to have to keep that offensive pressure if they want to come away with the game here. Mustangs trying to apply pressure, but not able to, as Schneider's going to have the puck in zone here. He's going to pass it off to Nash. Nash got deflected off of Malone's skates. Nash is going to come away with the puck again. Mitchell's going to meet it up top there. Mitchell's going to go for a shot here, right down the middle. Palacio's able to stop it there. And Mustangs need to get it out if they want to get another opportunity for a shot. As Hodges is going to have the puck here. Schultz is going to have it in neutral zone by himself right now. A slap shot deflected up into the air by Sihanouk, and they're going to stop that. But man, that puck went flying off of Sihanouk's pad.
Well, why not just take the big slapper from basically your own blue line? I mean, look at that. And the best part about that is so accurate. You got that on net.
Good save there from Sihanouk. And that will continue into the face-off as the Flames may be able to come away with it, and they do. Campbell is going to have the puck here. Gets hit there. George has the puck right now, trying to take it around the goal. as the Mustangs are trying to meet him there, trying to keep him from getting in neutral zone, but they get in neutral zone. Wilkie comes away with it in Mustang zone, looking for an opportunity for a shot, slid it over, but no Flame was there to be able to get it. Puck gets sent flying back into neutral zone. Carter going to send it back to Richardson, trying to regroup here as Bennett is looking to apply some pressure here. Unable to do so, but there was Hodges at the top of the ice. Great placement there from Hodges, trying to keep the puck in Flame zone. There's going to be some fresh skates here on the ice, and Campbell's going to come away with the puck here, but Hodges putting him into the boards there, making sure he does not have an opportunity. Great defense there from Hodges, and there will be another stoppage here from the refs.
Interference, see who's on.
Right now it looks like they will be taking Hodges to the box here.
Yeah, look, defensive senior from Yorba Linda, California, about 30 minutes from where I live, actually. He's been pretty good for them so far in today's game. A lot of shots off on goal. And so far, when Hodges has been in the game, he's done a good job maintaining possession of the puck, good job facilitating passes to his other players out on the ice. So them being down right now, really when you're trying to get back into the game, is not a good thing for them, as they're going to have to try and find a way to get a shorthand goal or at least get something to kill the Flames' momentum.
Snyder trying to continue momentum as he passes on to Nowinski. Nowinski passes it off to Flanders. Flanders falls down, passes it back to Nowinski in Mustang zone. Mustangs, if they want a chance to win this, they need to get it out of their zone. They need to put that offensive pressure on Flame zone. If the Flames keep that up, then they're going to end up taking the game away here. And we're going to take a look here at the penalty as Hodges is going to knock Campbell in there. Can't really get a good look there, but Hodges is still in there with Flames have 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the power play.
Yeah, it looked like he just grabbed hold of him and took him completely out of the play, which, yeah, if you can remove someone from the equation, that's a good thing, but you got to do it legally.
Yeah, that's true. Schneider with a nice shot. There was Nash who was ready for the rebound, and we get a shot in there. A great job from the Flames, and they will be extending their lead 8-4. And that's Flanders, their high scorer, once again, just being there at the right place, the right time, making his point tally going up to about 28 total points so far.
This right here is why Flanders is one of my favorite players to watch on this Liberty team. He's always so intense, and he has such a beautiful shot. It's a second on the day. He had one last night, 3 in the series in total. And so far, he is just absolutely on fire right now. Finding the back of the net, it seems like almost at will.
Well, that was a smart play. Instead of trying to bang the puck in, instead the Flames, they found Flanders, who was just standing by himself from almost an impossible angle, and he's able to find the net. At this point, game well over with 7:19 to go in the third period, but for the Flames, the biggest thing for them, need to be better staying out of penalty box. Both teams have had way too many penalties than what you would prefer to have in a single game, so stuff to work on for the coaching staff.
So the Mustangs can try to extend close down the hole here. And right now, we're going to go ahead and send it over to Darby, our fourth man of our team. Go ahead, Darby.
Well, Adam Partridge is usually a big impact player out on the ice, but with the lead that Liberty has over Stevenson today, he has taken a different role and has been able to encourage his teammates as the Flames try to clinch this win. Guys.
Thank you, Darby. Adam Partridge, I had the opportunity to talk to him after he was able to participate in the Student Hockey Challenge in Barnaul, Russia. Was the only member of Liberty to be picked to represent the United States. Only 22 people were chosen to represent. Again, just a great accomplishment there from Adam Partridge.
Something that Darby was just saying about being a great encouragement to the team. A lot of people misunderstand the role of team chemistry within a team and an organization. For example, if you are a great team, if you have great chemistry, a lot of times that's going to show out on the ice. If you mesh well with your team and if you are able not necessarily to be friends, but be good encouragers in order to be a more cohesive unit, it really does show up in play. So when you have great players such as Partridge, who's such an influential person in this team, in order to keep the team together and team cohesiveness, it really is such a big advantage for you.
Definitely is. As now they're going to go ahead and cash in on the penalty here, as it looks like they will be sending Crilly into the box here for the Flames.
Cross check on Schultz, and he's laboring a little bit. He was standing out in front, and
Bowen will be sent into the penalty box once again.
Yeah, Crilly just gave him a big whack. Now Lone showing his displeasure with Crilly.
Giving him a little taunt, it looked like he was giving him a little gesture indicating a crybaby or something along those lines. Crilly obviously not happy with the call. Referee not very happy with Crilly, as we can see they have a little exchange down there. Crilly not wanting to go to the box very quietly, but nonetheless, it looks like we're going to have some more penalties assessed here in an already penalty-ridden game.
I mean, again, you need to calm the guys down, and it was in blatant cross-check. The referee saw it, as you're going to see on this replay. Standing out front, and wham! You can't do that. I understand. You know, emotions are running high.
Looked like maybe a little bit of embellishment there.
No,
if you ask me. I mean,
maybe, but I mean, you had both hands on stick. You made the cross-check motion.
I agree. I agree it is a cross-check, but I mean, in a game like this, Steven's looking for every advantage he can get. You got to take this also from the referee's perspective. It's already been such a chippy game. There's already been a lot of aggression shown between these two teams. More fights than we typically see out of a Liberty Flame game, especially for this D2 team. So if you're the referee, right now you're trying to establish order in the game. You're trying to establish the fact that it's not just going to be a brawl, so to speak. So you got to understand the referee's position as well. Anytime it looks like something could escalate a situation, they're going to be right on top of it. We saw earlier when some players were down near Sahenyuk after he had smothered a puck, the referees got right in there to stop whatever potential fighting or skirmish that may occur.
Very unfortunate penalties for both teams, as Malin was also sent into the penalty box. And right now, Mustangs trying to take advantage here. Kettleberger at top of the ice, going to pass it down to Mattiok. Mattiok unable to come away with the puck there as the puck is sent high and flying. And Palacios is going to stop the puck there, trying to hold it off, trying to hand it off to another Mustang there as Schultz tried to come away with it, unable to do so. Richardson's going to have the puck here. Richardson sending it across all the way to Palacios. Palacios is going to block that as Schultz is going to come around the goal, trying to get in the neutral zone, but a steal there from Ross. Ross with a shot, and Ross gets the back corner of the net, and the Flames lead is extended to 9-4.
I believe that's their third shorthanded goal of the night now.
That's I believe their second. He just pits pockets and short side. I mean, what a shot. I mean, a beautiful snipe. Goes short side, making it happen, and the wheels are off the bus if you're Stevenson and Liberty. They've done such a great job of forecheck, just pestering Stevenson, not allowing them much.
Yep.
Jamie Ross has been very good here today for the Liberty Flames. The freshman from New Jersey has tallied a goal and an assist to his total so far in today's match, leading him to a season of 3 goals, 7 assists for a total of 10 points. So far, absolutely fantastic game here for Jamie Ross, but there's also been many other players on this Liberty team that have had huge impacts on the game. We talk about 2 goals that Nash has had here today, as well as Flanders. Absolutely stellar performance for many of these Liberty players.
Yeah, and there's definitely both teams looking like 2 different teams from last night, as the Flames only got 4 total points throughout the game, and the Mustangs weren't able to get any, and now they're matching the Flames from last night, but Flames looking a whole different team now with 9 points and just creating great opportunities as Ross did when Ross was able to steal the puck there and just made the most out of his opportunity. Right now, Barstead and Rovenard are fighting the puck. Barstead trying to get it, but able to come away with it, but then gets met up by Hodges. Hodges been playing some great defense so far. And now there is Madeline coming out of the penalty box, trying to meet Schultz there, but unable to do. Schultz is going to have the puck, a shot a little high, going to come away, and Doe right there at the right place, right time, has the breakaway opportunity here. Hodges trying to meet him, unable to do so. Palacios a great save, a rebound shot, unable to get so, and now the ref's going to go ahead and stop play.
Well, one thing.
And just looking at this replay again, a great shot from Doe, and there was Barstead who tried to get the rebound, unable to come away with. Palacios has been very impressive within the last few minutes of this game with some very good saves, even though he has let a few goals go in. Palacios has been doing a good job so far.
And one thing for Liberty, moving forward on penalties, you need to be more disciplined in a game that's, getting out of hand. You just can't let your emotions get the best of you, because, A, you're giving Stevenson more time on power play, but it sends a message that, hey, we can be riled up easily, and, better teams are going to take advantage of that, and are going to know when to poke and prod, and that's going to lead, to more power plays for teams that can actually beat you. That's not how you win national championships. Championships teams are more disciplined.
Yeah, they definitely are, and the Flames are just trying to keep up this offensive pressure to maybe extend their lead and to also keep the Mustangs out from getting any more points, as the Flames are going to try to come away with the game here with about 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game as we head to a face-off. Mustangs are going to come away here with the face-off. Coming around the boards is Burkhart, but lost the puck there, and there is another goal right there. Nash, I believe that is his third goal of the game.
Securing the hat trick. Peyton Nash, what a great goal there. Set up by Blake Flanders with the assist.
Great job just hitting, again, the open corner there, and you can see the celebration extending the lead by 6 points, and this has definitely got to put a smile, especially on Nash's face, securing the hat trick. Great job from Nash.
It's interesting to see. That is the second time that they have gone to that exact place. Second time in a row that the Liberty Flames have gone to that exact place against Palacios, and twice he has not been able to convert on that save, going stick side high. And so far, it's absolutely just been killing the Stevenson team not being able to defend.
And there's Malone with an open goal, takes the opportunity there. Malone very hot out of the gate there. You could see as soon as the face-off, the Flames were very hot there. And Malone just broke away. Sainu went too out far, trying to stop the puck there. And Malone got right past him, gets the goal in. And even though you're down by 6 points, Malone said, the game's not done yet. I've still got chances to prove myself, to prove I'm a good player, and to get a good point there. A good job from Malone making it a 5-point game, even with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, Dakota, he took a chance by coming out, but, good on Stevenson. It's a 5-goal game now. Continuing the battle.
Yeah, now Kettle with a shot here gets stopped by Palacios. Good job there. Even if you are up so much, you still want to get as many points as you can. It just shows your coach that you can play 3 periods of hockey.
Not to mention it helps the rankings as well.
Yes, it does. And Malone doing that was just great for him. And we can't wait to see how the Southeastern rankings will be after today's game. This will be the Flames' last game of 2019. Again, as mentioned earlier, Mustangs will have a game 1 week from today, and we'll see how they'll do there. Flames trying to get another goal-in opportunity. And guys, with the game winding down to about 2 minutes left as the Flames go in here for an ice change, what's something that the Flames can carry on into next year?
Well, if I'm the Flames, you played a really impressive game. There's definitely some stuff with penalties I would clean up and a couple breakaways you don't want to allow. But overall, I mean, playing very good, playing very physical. I mean, they want to clean up some of the chances in their defensive zone, but I think the speed, when they use that to their advantage, it's been deadly.
Yeah, I'd also have to say for the Flames that something that was very impressive was how they performed against Dashenko. Dashenko, former NCAA D3 goalie, now in the Club D2 program. They were able to net 6 goals against him today before he was taken out of the game, which was very impressive. Got 10 goals on the day. So far, their offensive performance has been great. If you're moving into next year, they're going to need to figure out how to clean up the defense a little bit more, as they should not have allowed 5 goals to Stevenson, frankly. A team that struggles on offense, your number 2 ranked team in the nation. 5 goals being allowed against Stevenson, especially for someone like Sahenyuk, who's just been a stud so far this season. It's not a discouraging sign, more of a sign we need work on defense, I would say.
Yeah, and I agree with you completely because, you know, Stevenson, it wasn't like that they had tons of chances. They had a handful of really good chances, and they did convert on a decent amount of them, but you just need to be better defensively.
The Flames have had a very impressive record, 15-2-1. That one being a tie to Sewell College, and then one loss being to Sewell College again in the series here at the Lehigh Center, and then another loss here again in the Lehigh Center to NC State, who are a very good team. But the Flames have just been very impressive whenever they play a game, whether it's a team like Stevenson or a team like NC State. They always seem to bring the best out of their players whenever they get on the ice, and their offense has been one of the best that we have seen here. And definitely, like you said, Dylan, the defense is something that they'll definitely need to work on as the next year advances and as the period closes out, with Liberty Flames getting a 10-5 win in the Southeast Division, extending their lead, extending their record to 16-2-1 Flames.
Well, a really complete game by Liberty for the most part, especially on the offense side. They'll have a tournament up at the University of Miami up in Oxford, Ohio, coming up in January. One more game for Stevenson. They are going to be taking on Delaware Rowan on December 14th. But either way, just a really great performance by the Flames.
A couple standout players for both teams. Peyton Nash has a hat trick today. Blake Flanders was able to net 2 of his own. On the flip side, the Mustangs, Ian Malone was able to come away with 2 as well.
Yeah, great job. A lot of fighting going out here with both teams. Flames able to get away with it. Great job from both teams. And we'll be here. We'll see you next year here in the Lehigh Center. For me, Zach Barber, my friends Dylan and Matt, have a good evening, good afternoon, and God bless.